Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome for the first time if you are new. We are back to watch another episode of Shogun. This is episode 7. It is called A Stick of Time. Last episode we got, I feel like, a ton of context into the background of Mariko and Lady Ochiba, and just kind of like their, like how they fit into the whole situation in regards to like their relationship with each other, and then Lady Ochiba's relationship to the whole conflict in general. And we ended with Toranaga essentially, confirming that they're going to go through with their plan. He's going to contact like his brother-in-law or one of his family members to ally with them and eventually besiege Osaka, I assume. So we are going to jump right into this. Before we do that, if you end up enjoying this reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon or joining YouTube memberships. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. But other than that, let's jump into episode 7 of Shogun. This looks like a battlefield. Is this current day or in the past? Okay. Yeah, let's cut that dude's head off, sure. Yeah! Toranaga's first battle 46 years ago. Damn. Flashback. He's like a child.
あっぱれじゃ、虎長殿。女子を知る前に初陣で勝利する者は多くない。正式に降伏いたす。
Yeah, you're dang right you surrender. Okay, so yeah, he's gonna end his own life, I assume.
わしは戦の神道に解釈されたと。そう書き記してもらいたい。
Seconded by the boy warlord. Okay. Okay. Oh. That's horrifying. Okay. A Stick of Time, Chapter 7.
弟君に断られた場合は
Well, then we kill him. Duh.
太刀を濡らしもせぬうちに我らの負けじゃ。
This guy's got a giant shark fin for a hat.
ドケチな兄上じゃ。大軍勢を挙げての豪華なもてなしを当て込んでおったのに。おお、噂はまことでござったか。万人を手なずけられたとか。
Yeah, totally. He's tamed. Absolutely.
安心は我が旗本じゃ。安心の大筒の戦術は我らが大義を果たすために欠かせぬものじゃ。
拙者にお申し出があわりとか。
Yeah, join our forces, and I'll give you $100.
関東の侍衆よ。我が家来衆はその方らと共に血を流さんと奮い立っておるぞ。
Hell yeah.
ご足労いただき痛み入るぞ。
This guy's chill already. Seki's my dude.
My lord wanted to see me.
Lord, may I ask, does this order of Crimson Sky mean that I am to be given maritime command during our attack?
No, but maybe. I don't know.
安心の船のことも役目のことも何も決めてはおらぬ。
I mean, you gotta make a decision at some point.
Perhaps I misunderstand these honors he has done to me. When it comes time to actually serve him, I'm ignored. What exactly is
He makes a good point.
安心をここへ呼んだのは皇天の話をするためではない。
I urge you to let this go.
No.
Please tell him I am ready for whatever our fate may bring.
安心様は覚悟ができていると申しておられまする。どんな宿命が待ち構えていようと。
Dang, Skippy. We're bros for life. We'll do anything.
富士。
おじい様。
おお。よう目が行き届いておるの。
Actually, that was the gardener. He used to do that stuff. Now he's dead, though.
これはわしからお前に手渡したいと思うての。大坂でお前
Is it
と
her
別れた
family's
時から
ashes?
これはわしが守ると決めておった。
また皆が揃いました。このお務めを果たしましたら、私も自害して灰になるつもりにございます。
Or don't? That would be chill if you don't do that.
お許しくださりませ。無論我らは勝利いたしましょう。こちらには猛者がおりますもの。おじい様の息子。
She doubts. He's a dick. Your son, Buntaro, is a butthole.
初めて敵を討ち取った時は初めて女子を知るより心地よいものじゃと聞いたが、
どこでそのようなことを聞かれたのですか。
誰もがそう申しておる。
それは女子によりますぞ。
Depends on the woman.
お話をお聞かせいただき大変光栄にござりまする。我が父の若い頃の話をしてくださいませぬか。
It's probably the exact same.
よし虎長、戦の神道じゃ。わしが聞いた話では恥さらしの溝口が降参して神戸を垂れた時、わずか12の小わっぱでありながら敵将の首を一刀のもとに切り落としたのじゃ。
Something tells me he does not remember that event fondly.
兄上の話ももう一つあるぞ。知る者の少ない話じゃ。兄上が名役を強固なものにする人質として今谷家が送られたその日のこと。
Is he gonna demand a hostage?
やが兄上は母上の腕から離れた途端、袴にクソを漏らし、そのまま馬で十里を進んだのだそうじゃ。
Why would you say that? Why would you publicly embarrass him like that?
長門よ。お主はどちらが好みじゃ。
I feel like things are getting dangerous.
じゃが別の申し出を受けたばかりでござってな。
Oh, is he gonna turn on him? Did he already turn on him? Yo, brother.
関所はすべて抑えてある。誰の命じゃ。
虎長公の儀につき大老衆の命により速やかに降伏の上大坂になお返答の儀は当方の使者大老佐伯信達殿に申し伝えられるべく候。 手下のことし。
Damn.
わしの後釜を据えたが。
かような名誉断れる者がおりましょうや。
Thought they filled that seat with the actor guy. Oh wait, I guess they killed the one other dude, so.
しかと熟考を重ね、明日の日没までにご返事つかまつる。
That is not good. Very much no bueno. They got people everywhere, yo. Just spotted up in the woods, ready to throw down. Why did he do that?
石堂様はその返答として五十嵐殿をそなたのもとへ戻そうとお考えになったのじゃ。
Damn, he sent that dude's head back? That looks like a box-shaped head thing. Or a head-shaped box. Damn. We like that guy. Eye patch dude's awesome.
刀を血に濡らして戦いまするか。
何故戦場に出たことのない者は総じて戦をしたがるのかの。
Yeah, man. He's all excited, being like, oh, your first kill's better than your first woman. And the man who's actually been fighting in battle since he was 12 is like, yo, I do not want to fight again. How long is a stick of time? They set a stick on fire and until it burns out?
何が望みじゃ。
歌方の世に生きるとはどのようなことか殿はご存知でございましょうか。
Yeah, we learned about it last time.
歌方の世に殿の庇護を賜りたいのでございます。殿がお亡くなりになったその後も。
Okay, how do you suggest he does that?
幼い頃から稽古を積んだ者が老いても芸で身を立てられるようにしてくださりませ。お願いいたします。
Damn, she got straight to the point when she saw time was running out.
その方の途方もない願いを叶えるには、わしの先行きは短すぎよ。
You got plenty of time, brother.
そうでございましょうか。ただ腑に落ちぬのでございます。虎長さん。迫り来る軍勢あれば患者が知らせるわけがなかろうに手勢を弱らせたまま放っておいて弟君を迎えると何故かようにうかつな過ちを。
わしが望んでそうしておると思うのか。
All of it to be your will.
お詫び申し上げまする殿。
This is all one elaborate ruse.
こんな遊女の慣れの果てのババアに線香ももうとっくに燃え尽きました。
She is smart. She knows what she's talking about. I would not so quickly dismiss her words. Time to get naked. This is a man who realizes his time might be short. So he is gonna just do what he needs to do.
死とは森の中の孤独な道に過ぎぬ。
Death is just a lonely path in the woods.
Okay. Fire shoot. Okay. This appears to be occurring.
This appears to be occurring. Might as well.
もう一度じゃ。拾え。Now I'm picking up the sword and calmly. 何笑っておる。
Taking out some frustrations.
Well, go on then. Might as well be now.
Oh, is she training?
そなたは怪我でまだ薙刀を振るのは難儀であろう。
戦になるのなら私も戦いまする。
ようやく戦になるのは良いことじゃ。
我らはできる時にできることをいたすもの。あとはそれで足りるように祈ることしかできませぬ。
We do what we can with the time that has been given to us. What's up, brother?
我らが死ぬ前に拙者に万人の首を取らせてくださりませ。何故じゃ。あいつが妻に向ける目つきが気に入りませぬ。
No.
安人がその方の妻の心を盗もうとしておると申すか。いかにも。マリコ殿がそれを許しておると。万人の首をと申しましたが、妻の首をと申しておりません。わしの問いに答えよ。その通りであると思うなら。
Toranaga is saying if you're going to take his head, you have to take hers as well.
妻の首も即座に跳ねるのが
Yeah.
筋である。申すことはあるか。
So if you don't want to kill her, chill the fuck out.
拙者は妻に過ちがあったと思うておりません。ならば安心も責められまい。どう始末をつける。
How is this to end?
父の敵と戦うわしの側におるのか、それとも万人の側におるのか。
She's with the barbarian.
どちらかを選ぶのじゃ。
死を待ちながら時を過ごすのは苦しみの川で溺れ続けることに似ております。今宵自害することをお許しくださりませ。
No. The burdens that have been placed upon us.
ゆうべ弟がたわけたことを言い出したとき、何故止めなんだ。
届いた侮辱見過ごしたこと申し訳ござらん。
違う、その話ではない。
The one about when he was 12.
バカらしい。一刀のもとに切り落としたじゃと。お主も見ておったであろう。
くたびでございましたぞ。首が落ちたのは。
9 times? Oh my god.
小わっぱに解釈を頼む方が愚かなのじゃ。
God, there's so many people. What about the cannons? Surely we have cannons. Can you challenge this guy to a 1v1?
では正式なご返答。
This is so tense.
わしはその方に降伏し、大坂に参ることを承知いたす。
He has surrendered.
好転は誤りであった。
What? Why is he doing this?
藪重様、中門様。Behold the great warlord, brilliant master of trickery. tricked his own loyal vassals into a noiseless smothering.
Damn.
Mina shinu. Crimson fucking horse shit.
本日よりどこへも勝手に参られるよ。
I mean, unless they're gonna switch things up at the last second. I mean, they're planning to go to Osaka anyway, right? Whether it be to surrender or whether it be for war, the end destination remains the same. Don't end there. Okay, I was like, oh, I was about to be so mad.
こたびのことが片付けば、お前を江戸の我が城に連れて行く。お前が住まう立派な屋敷も建ててや。
Build her a palace.
私たちのまぐあいを高めさせていただいてもよろしいございまする。
Elevate our play? In which way?
殿の喜びを高める道具がございます。
Kill him. Use a knife and kill this guy. This is the trickery. Sword through the neck, brother. You're about to get clapped. See ya. You gotta be quicker than that, dude. Ugh. Maybe he's gonna die. The son. No way. My brother in Christ, how do you fumble it so badly? Yo. Yo. How do you screw up that badly? Come on now. Come on now, brother. This was an easy kill. And you ended up killing yourself. And the sound of the rain still coming down. That's insane, brother. Oh my god. What an absolute buffoon. This is going to lead to some complications for sure. I can already tell that much. Like, what is Toranaga going to do when he realizes his son is dead? Yo. That ending, though. I was expecting a more effective assassination attempt. I was very much like, dude, you're about to die. No, he's not. He's super gonna live, and Toranaga's son is the one that is gonna die. I don't understand how you screw up that badly. Like, come on now. Like, what are you thinking? If you're gonna assassinate a guy, like, don't, like, stand there and, like, kind of, not like showboat, but don't, like, bask in the moment. Just like make it happen. Like the most efficient, like best assassins in the world don't like have a grand moment before they kill a guy. They just kill him and move on. Like if you're gonna try and throw a wrench in the plan, like just get it done, dude. Like, oh, I don't know how you screw up that badly. Like you let all his men get in, start a fight, and then when it comes to actually killing this guy, you're like, he's just so bloodthirsty and focused in the moment that he doesn't pay attention to his surroundings. He doesn't pay attention to the slippery ass wet rocks that he's standing next to. And when he goes for the killing stroke, you know, like this is the goddamn Batman Begins movie. You've sacrificed your footing for a killing stroke. Ra's al Ghul knocks you down and you smash your head on the rocks. Like, you dumbass. This is like the second or third time, at least in this show, that Toranaga's son has shown himself to not be a forward-thinking individual. Like, just, oh my god. I can't even imagine the actual, like, complications that are gonna arise because of this. I mean, I like to think that Toranaga has a plan. At least I'm hoping he has a plan. You know, the man is known for his trickery, according to the show, and something tells me, like, he's got one more trick up his sleeve, and maybe he needed to go big or go home to make it happen, but, like, I'm hoping he's got something more in his hand, and his son might have just fucked it. Like, he might have screwed it up so hard. It's just like, ugh, it's so tough. Okay, let's just start from the beginning, essentially. So he's going to his brother or brother-in-law, right? It was a familial relation, right? They're family, and he's trying to get support for him, and his brother is right away like, yeah, of course I'll help, no worries, like, we're family after all, and everything seems chill, and they go back and they're drinking, they're having fun, and then they're telling stories, and suddenly he, like, turns on him. He's like, I have been appointed a regent, like, you know, the one actor or whatever it got your place, and I got the place of the guy that we just killed last episode, right? And so he's essentially being like, I'm elevated to this, like, incredibly prestigious position. Of course I'm going to take that. Like, if I'm thinking about legacy and what my family name means, I'm going to take that. And, you know, gives him a deadline, being like, hey, you have until this point to decide if you're going to surrender or if you're going to fight, and you know, what's going to happen. And throughout the episode, I'm constantly thinking, like, does he have something more going on? Even the like, head of the courtesans was like, you're a tricky mofo. Like, surely you would have known that spies would have seen, like, a decimated army, like, all the info of, like, what's been happening. Like, surely you would have known all this. like, and if you did know this, presumably you have a plan, right? And he's like, he's like, you assume all this is at my will? And it's like, kinda, yeah. Like, you're known to be like a tricky dude. Like, and you're smart and capable. You're not a short-sighted individual. Like, whereas your son is very much, like, impassioned and gung-ho and doesn't really think about the consequences of what's going on. You very much are the opposite. Like, you're, like, the only one that's actively like, hey, maybe don't just, like, kill everyone at the soonest possible inconvenience, right? Like, he's seen war from a young age. You know, we see the fight at the very beginning, and him killing that one dude, and we see how that has impacted his mentality in a lot of ways, where everyone else is, like, so excited to go to war, or, like, not excited, but they're ready, and they have a desire to go to war, like, especially his son's like, I can't wait, like, I heard killing your first man is you know, first man in battle is better than your first woman. And they're like, well, it depends on the woman. And he is talking to his son. He's like, why is it the only people who have never been to war are so eager to join a battle? Like, he has seen war. He's seen battle, and he's seen death up close. and he doesn't want to do it. Like, he doesn't want that to be the situation. So he's like not a short-sighted individual. He's not just purely focused on what's in front of him, but he's like, he has a longer, I feel like he has a longer vision and a longer plan in mind. Like, even when he's talking to Mariko and she's like, you know, right after her husband talks to him, and he's like, are you with me against your father's enemies, or are you like what's the plan here for you, Mariko? So it all of it like signifies to me that he's not done. Like, his fight isn't over, but he's not going about it in such a short form way, you know? And who knows, maybe his plan was to go with the brother to Osaka, and then at the last minute, you know, do a little switcheroo, you know, switch up on the tactics and assault the city. But, you know, or maybe his brother was in on it the whole time, you know? Maybe that was the plan, is once he saw that he had been appointed regent, maybe he was like, okay, like, me and you, like, they're doing a trick. I don't know. But, like, they're gonna pretend to be, you know, under the assumption that he's gonna surrender, but he's not actually gonna surrender. He's gonna kill everybody. Who knows? But maybe his son just fucked that up because he doesn't recognize, and also his dad doesn't really talk to him about things. His dad doesn't trust him with the intricacies of the plan because he's a screw up. I don't know. Like, there's so many elements to this that just, like, lead me to believe that Toranaga has more up his sleeve than what he's letting on. Or maybe he doesn't know what to do. I don't know. That's a possibility as well, you know. Blackthorn wants to leave. He's like, dude, either let me leave or, like, put me in charge of an actual, like, regiment. Like, let me go to my ship, get my guns, get my cannons, like, let me freaking throw down with the enemy. Like, what's gonna happen here? He's like, I haven't made a decision yet. And it's like, like, really? Like, what is going on? Like, I don't know. So it's just very interesting. I'm very curious to see, like, what happens within the next 2 episodes, because I feel like a lot of characters have not been let in on the secret, if there is one. Who knows? It might be as straightforward as they're presenting it, but, like, it makes me feel like there's more trickeroos to happen. Freaking Buntaro, dude pisses me off. He's just so upset every time he sees Mariko and Blackthorn talking. He's like, why is she so dedicated to him? Like, why does she not show this coldness to him? And he's just letting it get to his head, and he almost kills him. He draws a sword, has it to his neck, like, he thought about it. He was about to do it and decided not to, and then he's like, he goes to ask permission from Toranaga. He's like, can I cut this guy's head off, please? And Toranaga's like, no. Like, of course, like, if you're gonna cut his head off, you're also cutting Mariko's head off, because she's blatantly, like, encouraging this. This is not like a one-sided situation. Like, they are in love. Like, both of them love each other. So if you're gonna accuse him, you're also accusing her. And Buntaro, who's secretly in love with the wife he abuses, is like, no, like, I'm not accusing her. I love her, even though I hit her constantly. And it's like, ugh, you don't actually love her. And he's just like, nah, dude, like, get the fuck out of my sight. Like, if you're not gonna take this all the way, like, quit being a little bitch. Like, quit bringing it up. Like, I'm sick of hearing you. Of course Toranaga knows that he's not gonna, like, accuse Mariko and kill her as well. So he's essentially telling Buntaro, like, dude, if you're not gonna, like, actually do shit, like, stop being a whiny little punk. Like, you have no one to blame but yourself in this situation that your wife doesn't like you. Like, chill the fuck out and go away. Like, and Mutaro's like, fire, just walks away. He's like, he's so annoying. I hate him. But then, yeah, even to an extent, though, Toranaga's like, okay, Mariko, like, what the fuck is happening? Like, either you're with me, like, your sole focus and dedication is to me and fighting your father's enemies, or you're with him. Like, if you want to be with the barbarian, like, we can make that happen. We can set in motion your husband divorcing you, so then you can be with the Anjin. But, like, you got to make a choice here. And she's like, I have faithfully served you. Please let me die. He's like, no, you're not gonna die. I made a promise to your dad. And there's so many things going on, and like we get like little pieces of different things, like Omi having a crush on that freaking courtesan and like being in love with her, and now she's promised for a week at least to Toranaga's brother. And it's just so many things. We have the head courtesan lady being like, hey, please create a whole district of courtesans. Kind of like the red light district in Amsterdam, I'm assuming. Where she's like, you know, we can all live, like all the courtesans can live there. And when we're young, we can, you know, be a sexual object to these men. But then once we're old, like we can live peacefully and we're not like tossed aside or whatever. And he's like, that sounds awesome. I'm going to be dead in a week. So, like, I don't know why you're bringing this to me. She's, at that point when she's like, what do you mean you're going to be dead in a week? Like, you're the trickery master. Like, what shenanigans do you have afoot? Like, tell me. And I think he's still got stuff. I think he's still got stuff going. But, yeah, they, like, all this is going down. And then the final meeting, he's like, I surrender. And Blackthorn is like, he's just pissed. He's like, this is dumb as fuck. as an Englishman who is like, he's already been fed up with all the ceremony and the meaningless rituals and stuff. He's like, why? Like, he sees this man like actively surrendering and like telling everyone that he's going to his death, and Blackthorn's like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, why would you do this? Like, if you're gonna die, like, go down fighting. Like, don't surrender yourself. And he directly calls out Yabushige and Toranaga's son, being like, you guys are stupid. You let this man like walk you to your deaths, essentially. Like, and you put up no fight about the situation. Like, you're stupid. Which may have played a part directly in Toranaga's son then actually trying to do something about it. But there's just so much. There's so much. And I don't know, like, what... like, what's gonna happen? The ending was shocking. I was shocked. I was shocked to my core. Watching this freaking punk little bitch boy bleed out. Like, the kid's been whiny and petulant the whole season, and now he just kills himself essentially on accident. I don't know. He kind of deserved it, and I'm not super upset that he died. Like, I was actively laughing when it happened. I was like, no way. Oh my god. What else? I don't think there's much else that I want to talk about in this episode. I feel like there are other things that happened, obviously, but nothing super important enough for me to dedicate any significant time to. I mean, we could talk about Fuji getting her family's ashes. That's cool. And her requesting death again. And her grandfather being like, nah, fam. Like, how about you actually participate? Like, you're living life. Just live life. And then she's like, all right, well, maybe. And then she starts training. Like, if she's going to die, she's going to go down fighting. So maybe she's on the upswing of, like, looking forward to living life. I don't know. We didn't see any of Ishido or Lady Ochiba in this episode, which is very interesting. Very curious to see what they're doing. Who knows? yeah, I don't know. I think that's all I have to say about this one. Definitely let me know what you guys thought down in the comments below. I'm very curious to see how you guys feel about the whole situation. Do you think there's more trickery to come? If you've read the books, don't spoil it, obviously, but I'm curious to see what happens. Otherwise, if you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me, helps my channel grow. If you're new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon or joining YouTube memberships. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.